All right, let's talk about thyroid. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that people make in terms of looking at getting their thyroid tested is that they're only getting their TSH tested. TSH stands for thyroid stimulating hormone, and it's the most common test to get done, which is a blood test, to get done when you're looking at seeing how your thyroid is functioning. Except for TSH doesn't test how the thyroid is functioning. It actually is testing the signal from the brain to your thyroid gland. Your thyroid is a little butterfly-shaped gland, which is right here at the base of your neck in the front. Now, once the TSH goes to your thyroid then releases T4 that then can get converted into T3 in your system, and the T3 is the active component that actually helps your cells function. Your thyroid hormone is in charge of controlling your metabolism overall and other things like body temperature regulation. Now, if your thyroid levels are off, you can have a lot of fatigue, a lot of weight gain. Sometimes people will have like dry eyes, have their hair fall out, or even have some itchy skin. There's a myriad of symptoms that are very similar to issues with other hormones like cortisol or stress hormone that are also overlapping with your thyroid hormone. And if all you're doing is getting your TSH tested and you're not getting a full panel, which includes TSH, T3, T4, and antibodies, then you're missing out on a lot of information on how your body is functioning. In fact, getting your antibodies tested will let you know if you have an issue with Hashimoto's. And Hashimoto's is actually an autoimmune condition. There are so many people that are getting their thyroid tested but only getting a fraction of the information. So what we look at and the best information to get is actually getting a Dutch test that tests all of your estrogens, progesterones, testosterones, cortisol levels, and nutrient levels, as well as a full thyroid panel. This allows us to really get the complete information on you. And by going below and clicking this link, you're gonna actually get both of those test orders. Now, they both come from different companies because the thyroid test is best tested through your blood, while the other hormones are actually tested through urine. So it is two different tests, but we go over it at the same time once we get your results in. And it is unbelievable the information you can gather about your system by having both of these things tested. I'm Dr. Beth Westy, women's health and hormone expert, author of the books The Female Fat Solution and The Female Menopause Solution. Now these are on Amazon for you to pick up, where we talk about eating for your hormones and your cycle. Make sure you're subscribed to my podcast, The Female Health Solution. In my podcast, I actually share a story about my own battles with thyroid issues after my pregnancies and some of the very key things that were missed in dealing with my own health and my own thyroid issues. So make sure you're also subscribed to my YouTube to stay in touch with all the videos I have coming out.